welcome to my channel. This is part 74 of 100 Scary Stories. Tonight's story is called The Screaming Train Station. There is an abandoned subway line in the city. They shut it down years ago because the tunnels were too old and they were afraid they might collapse. Then he heard it. A train roared through the tunnel, but there wasn't anyone on it. No passengers, no conductor. And the sound it made was more than metal wheels on tracks. It screamed like a woman being murdered. Startled by the noise, our explorer backed away from the mouth in the wall. Some say that if you stand on the platform at 1:30 a.m., the train will take you for a ride. But I wouldn't recommend it. And if you want to submit your own story, follow the instructions in the description. I'll see you next time. And that S, when he saw his own face staring back at him, it was smiling. He turned and ran, making his way through the darkness, deeper into the subway tunnels. But one night, a guy decided to explore it. He found the entrance to the subway and he descended into the darkness. His flashlight beam danced around the dusty subway cars and graffiti-covered walls until he came across a platform. He wanted to run, but his legs felt heavy like tombstones. He wanted to scream, but his voice was stuck in his throat. All he could do was watch as the train rumbled forward, inching closer and closer until it was right in front of him. And that's when he saw it. The face in the window was no longer smiling. It was snarling now, baring its teeth. The train lurched forward, swallowing him whole. It was the only one still lit up. A sign above the tracks read, "Wait for the train here." So he did. As he waited, he noticed a hole in the wall that looked like a mouth. He found a journal lying around in the muck, and when he opened it, he found that it belonged to a man who worked on the construction of the subway. The last entry read, "I saw my own face inside. It smiled. I didn't." The journal was covered in what looked like ash and teeth. Then he heard the train again. This time it was closer. It screeched to a halt at the platform. He could feel the vibrations in his bones. He could hear the wind snatching at the metal cars like a woman's long hair. And then the doors opened. It was as if something was beckoning him closer. Something inside wanted him to get on board. The screams started then, the ones that tore through the night and echoed through the empty tunnels. The screams of a man being pulled into the darkness. The screams of a man who never came back. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more stories like these, stay tuned.